Hello and welcome to another video with me, Gary, for @coolsmartphone.com. Today we're going to have a look at the phone that was announced yesterday in Paris, the Huawei P20 Pro. So let's get into it. So let's get into the unboxing of the new Huawei P20 Pro that was launched in Paris. So first of all, let's open it up. Now we do have the dual SIM version here, which is going to be available in the UK via the 3 network if you are interested. So we've got the device first and foremost. We'll pop that off to the side. The rest of the stuff we got in the box is going to be all the standard sort of stuff. So there's your SIM pin. There's no warranty information or SAR information in there, as this is a demo unit. And then we have our standard 22.5 watt supercharger. This is the standard for Huawei, and these are mightily fast and really handy. It's a shame it is the European model though, but can't be helped. I have adapters. We've then got our USB to Type-C cable, which I'll just get the other end out, and it's got that purple detail on it to show you that it is the supercharged cable. It will actually work with other USB Type-C cables, so you don't need to worry too much about that. And then we've got our USB headphones. I'll be honest, I got a pair of these with the Mate 10 Pro, which I'm using to record this video, and yeah, they were alright. They kept on falling out of my ears, so they're probably not going to get used. However, we're not here to talk about headphones. We are here to talk about the new Huawei P20. So, this is the P20 Pro. It is a 6.1 inch full view, full HD plus display. It's 7.8 millimeters slim, IP67, and we have it in the black here. Okay, also comes in midnight blue, twilight, pink gold as well. So let's just take the screen cover off. Now there is a factory fitted screen protector on there, which I'm going to leave on for now. And we'll just take one off the back as well. Lovely plastic, just get rid of that. So as I said, we've got this gorgeous 6.1 inch display. We do have a fingerprint button down at the bottom there. It's not an actual button you can depress, it's just a fingerprint reader. It's going to take some getting used to having that on the front again, as I'm currently using Mate 10 Pro, but I'm also using a Galaxy S9 as my daily driver with the fingerprint mount on the rear, but I'll get used to it. On the back here, this is where we've got all the really fancy stuff. So you've got your Huawei logo there, which is a new typeface for Huawei. Apparently they've changed the E. I'll be honest with you, I didn't notice until someone pointed it out to me. Up at the top there we do have just the usual made in Shenzhen and the actual model number. We've then got some details about the Leica camera. So it's telling you about I believe it's the apertures and things like that. However, let's dig into these cameras a little bit more. So as you can see, we don't have one, we don't have two, we have 3 cameras on this device. First things first, the aperture of the main camera is f1.6, which is awesome. The S9 Plus that I'm using, it has 2 aperture levels, and it can go to f1.5 or f2.4. Your screen off to shoot time is 0.3 seconds. It's got from what I can see, it's got one of the best scene recognition models of any phone I've used, and that is due to the AI. We've also got up to 19 scenes are now pre-programmed into it, and from briefly having hands-on with the demo units, the scene recognition is much better than even the Mate 10 Pro, which was fantastic. It's got fast 4D predictive focus to capture moving images, real-time mode selection, so you can select your modes and things like that within the actual Pro mode a lot easier. Huawei AIS plus OIS plus EIS, so that's optical image stabilization, electronic image stabilization, and Huawei's own AI assisted image stabilization. You've now got AI assisted 960 frames per second super slow motion video recording at 720p, so the same as the S9 Plus, and the AI will also assist you in composition of your shots as well. So you can see there is really a lot of focus being put on the camera here. Another thing that I need to mention is the ability now to take a night shot without the need for a tripod. So you can actually have a nighttime photo taken over 6 seconds, and the stabilization will help keep the device stable, the photo stable. Again, this is something I got a chance to play with at the event, and it does seem to work pretty well. You've also got your 5x hybrid zoom on there, thanks to the 8 megapixel lossless zoom lens. You've got a 40 megapixel RGB sensor and a 20 megapixel monochrome sensor. The camera on this is just stunning. On the side here, you've got your volume up and down. You've got your power key, which has a red accent on it. Nice touch, allows you to see where it is nice and easily. At the top, you have a microphone hole and also a IR emitter for an IR blaster. Don't see many of those these days. Huawei seem to keep on doing it, which is good. On the left hand side, you have your SIM tray slot. Now this, as I said already, is the dual SIM version. Network versions will come as a standard single SIM variant. Down to the bottom, you have your speaker grills, one of which is a speaker, the other is a microphone, and then you've got your USB Type-C 3.1 connector. On the inside of the phone, we've got a 4000 milliamp hour battery, and we also have 128 gig of storage, the Kirin 970 processor, same as on the Mate 10, and we have 6 gig of RAM. Last real thing to talk about with regard to the specs is we've got Dolby Atmos on here, which does allow you to get a lot more sound depth to the sound, and makes for a much more vivid and immersive listening experience. So that's pretty much most of the vital specs. Sorry, I forgot to mention earlier, this is an 18.7:9 aspect ratio. Now, one thing that you may want to know, and I'm just going to boot it up for you, is about the notch. So they have had to implement a notch into this design in order to get the bezel to screen ratio that they've got. As you can see here, when I now hold it up against my S9 Plus, they've actually managed to keep it fairly close in size, but we do have this notch at the top. Now there is a mode in software that will allow you to get rid of that notch if you decide you want to, but I'm not going to go into any of that now. What I will do is I'm going to get this set up, and then we'll have another video of the actual software overview. So yeah, pop back for that one a little bit later on. And if you have any questions about the P20 Pro, please do throw them in the comments of this video or on the associated article on the Cool Smartphone website. Thanks very much, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe down below, please. Cheers, bye.